we knew this was coming. The pardoned Proud Boys are now seeking public office. That's right. And they have been given, obviously, a push by none other than Trump himself. Put up the picture full mass. Let me give you the update to the pardoned Proud Boys now. So the leader is plotting a run for political office after a night where? At Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago home. Former Proud Boys leader Enrique Tarrio, sentenced to 22 years in prison after being convicted of seditious conspiracy for his role in the Jan 6, 2021 riot and terrorist attack, was freed after Trump issued pardons and commutations to everyone convicted of any offense related to the insurrection. Quote, he says, 2 weeks ago, I was in prison, and just last night, I was in Mar-a-Lago at the president's house. Told Newsmax host Greg Kelly. Enrique said Wednesday that he has taken some time to ponder his future and believes he knows where it lies. Politics, an ironic choice for someone who plotted to overthrow the government. And it is interesting. I wonder, remember when the part about him being a prolific snitch came up? There's more. Quote, I think I'm gonna take a serious look at running for office at some point in 2026 or 2028. And I believe there is a path for that because it is my passion. I think that I'm going to go ahead and push. And again, there's a lot of things that need to be aligned for that to happen. So I am going to take my time with picking what office specifically, what district. Question, is it going to be local? Is it going to be at a federal level? He said, I don't know, but I will tell you that I have made a decision. I will tell you that I have made a decision. He did say whether Trump played a role in that decision. Remember when all of the MAGA crowd said, oh, no, you're misreading what Trump was saying when Trump told the Proud Boys to stand by? No, that's not what Trump meant. When Trump animated the crowd of unlawful individuals to attempt and overthrow the government, no, Trump didn't do that. He didn't mean for that to happen. When he made a mixtape with those who were convicted of attempting to overthrow the government, oh, that's just Trump making the left upset. That's all. You know how Trump does. Then he pardons them, brings them to his home. Talk about a shadow government. Why is he making such moves? Because that's his crew. That's his crew. Enrique was charged with 9 counts as part of an organized plot to prevent the certification of Biden's election. Though he was not in D.C. on the day of the insurrection, prosecutors presented evidence that he did, in fact, create a, quote, ministry of self-defense within the Proud Boys, which coordinated attacks on January 6th. At Enrique's sentencing, U.S. District Judge Timothy Kelly agreed with the prosecutors that the South Florida small businessman could have been charged with terrorism for trying to influence the government through intimidation or coercion. That's right. That's what he should have been charged with. Earlier this week, Enrique again promised to seek revenge after a judge ruled the Proud Boys trademark name now belongs to the Metropolitan African Methodist Episcopal Church in Washington, D.C. I know that has to make his blood boil. The ruling came after the Proud Boys failed to pay the $2.8 million default judgment the church was awarded in June 2023 in its civil suit against the group, which targeted and vandalized the historically Black congregation nearly a month before the insurrection. Quote, "Their actions are a betrayal of justice," he told the New York Times. "I hold in contempt any motions, judgments, and orders issued against me." Now, another Jan 6 convict has been arrested again. Put him up. Oh, Andrew. Andrew Tate, who was serving 74 months in prison for assaulting a law enforcement officer, was released last month under Trump's mass pardon for those convicted of taking part in the Capitol riots. Just a few weeks later, however, Andrew was arrested again over a soliciting of a minor charge back from 2016. Yeah. While Andrew had been arrested in 2016 on charges of solicitation of a minor, his case was paused after he was arrested for his participation in the Capitol riots. That's the group he hangs with. All right. That's one of Trump's guys. All right, don't forget. All right, Sharon, thoughts?
This is what he meant, and this is what they're doing. Okay, it's just that plain and simple. We're not safe, and that's the intention, to terrorize us into submission. That's what it does, and that's what they're doing.
Yeah, the country is fundamentally transforming, obviously.
Yes.
And it is ironic that many of the people who supported Trump, they didn't support this. And they're complaining and crying and going on social media. But this is the country he told you he would give you. We got more on the other side. It's Indisputable. Stick and stay.